Hello everybody, welcome to the very next episode of NRT Radio. My name is KTE, and yes, I am back to grace you with my presence. Now, I know we have a lot of explaining to do, but the short version is, and Crisis will vouch for this, Seth is a douchebag. He's almost as mean as Jeff. I mean, seriously? Jeff couldn't be any worse. But anyway, today's topic is not about douchebags or fat douchebags. It is about 5 colleges that you can go to for quote-unquote free. Anyway, let's get this show rolling. Alright, first off, it's all too easy to be a victim of student debt. According to the College Board, the average price of tuition, fees, room and board for an in-state student at a public college or university is $17,860 for the 2012 to 2013 school year. Now that's just outrageous. And for out-of-state students, average cost jumped to $30,911, while private non-profit colleges charge $39,518 on average for a single year of education. With sticker prices skyrocketing, it is no shock that student debt levels and loan default rates are up. The good news is you don't have to be a victim. There are 5 tuition-free schools, or tuition-reduced schools, that are easy on the wallet and high on value. The first one is the Cooper Union in New York City. There's free tuition for all students, but they do have to pay for housing, lab fees, and a $775 student fee per semester. The value of it is around $39,000 per year, and that's just ridiculous. I mean, come on, really? But the Cooper Union eliminates non-essential student amenities and is funded partly through real estate income. Students don't have an on-campus gym or activities building, but it does own a myriad of real estate investments, including the Chrysler Building, a property that generates more than $7 million in rent each year, and the school's approximately $600 million endowment helps cover the rest. I mean, that's actually pretty smart when you think about it. Number 2 is the College of the Ozarks. At Point Lookout, MO, I'm not quite sure where MO is, but I am assuming it's in the middle or on the East Coast because there's no sites with M over on the West Coast where I live. And the tuition price, it's free, not including room and board, and the value is $17,900 per year. How do they do it? College of the Ozarks puts students to work. To reduce the cost of hiring outside labor, the College of the Ozarks requires all students to work 15 hours per week on campus and 2 40-hour work weeks during the school year in positions ranging from landscaping to administrative jobs. Any grant or scholarship money students receive through other sources is also applied to tuition costs, and all remaining tuition is covered by the school's more than $350 million endowment. Students may cover the cost of room and board out of pocket or work it off through summer work programs. And there are more colleges like this. I'll link the Yahoo thing I'll put the Yahoo link in the description, so you guys can check this out too. Number 3 is the United States Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut. The tuition price, it's free, and the value is $98,000 a year. How do they do it? The Coast Guard Academy is funded through the government. The annual value figure covers costs associated with cadet instructional activities, student activities, and institutional activities, which include cadet salaries, education, and room and board, summer training, etc. There's others like it too. Then there's the Webb Institute in Glen Cove, New York. Tuition is free for all admitted U.S. citizens and green card holders. It does not include room and board for the tuition price, though. The value is $41,500 per year, and the Webb Institute finds much of its funding through endowments, but also saves money by only offering a few select majors. At this engineering college, all students double major in naval architecture and marine engineering, and all take on winter work internship every year that provides them with real-world experience in the maritime industry. The result is extremely focused education that lands jobs for 100% of Webb's graduating students. I said that was the Webb Institute, right? Yeah, I think I did anyway. And number 5 is the Macaulay Honors College in New York City. It's free for in-state residents. All enrollees also receive a laptop and $7,500 in opportunity funds that can be used for research projects, study abroad programs, internships, and service initiatives. The value is $5,430 per year for in-state students. How they do it, limited to the creme de la creme of students. Maluke Honors College is part of a much broader City University of New York college network. They also get to enroll in classes on any of CUNY's 23 institutions throughout the Big Apple, and there's more like this too. And I understand that you guys met someone else while we were away. I was wondering... Anyway, this has been the newest episode of NRT Radio. I'm KTE, and you all stay sexy.